Hey everybody, it's Jeff Ali with Exo Boas, and it's a beautiful day outside today. It's October. I want to do some more videos, more personal videos of the boas that I carry and that I plan on breeding. Who you're looking at right now is my girl Tori, and she is a Hytec parrot head, possible head anery. And what the parrot head means is that she's either head for Sharp Albino or head for Boa Caramel. You know, Hytec means that she's hypo, and she's also Aztec. Honestly, like if people are familiar with the Aztec gene carries a lot of black patterns. Gives you this striped tail, similar to like the motley pattern. But as you can look at Tori, she's in the shed right now. That's why you can cut if the camera is catching it, you can see kind of like that rainbow effect. The sun displays that. But this girl really got any black. One of the things about big boa constrictors, that I've grown her very slow, but now that it's coming up in breeding season, I started feeding her a little bit more heavier meals just to kind of get her weight up. But the thing that I have to look out, and the advice I want to give to you guys is that, boas are not used to really eating a lot of big meals, so they can fall victim to being, constipated. I've actually known one of my customers that lost a boa constrictor from constipation. So one of the good things about holding her, I wanted to bring her out and hold her and let her kind of like climb on me, because when she's on me, every boa that you carry and you hold, they tend to use a lot of muscles, because the last thing they want to do is fall. So when you're using a lot of this muscle, I know that she's got a lot in her. I can just tell by just looking at her. You can kind of get an idea of some of the scales. Just you can count them, so you can tell that, and I can feel her. She has a lot inside. She ate about 4 days ago, so it's a good time to hold her. I ain't got to worry about her regurgitating or anything like that. But I want to hold her, give her that exercise, so that way she can go ahead and release all this out, and that way I can feed her some more. So it's very important, guys. Especially when you hold her. When you own a lot of boas, it's very easy to kind of like skip the process of holding your boa constrictor. Especially when you got a busy life like myself. Man, I'm married and I got children. So, and I have a decent amount of boas, and they're getting bigger. So what I want to do with her is I'm planning to produce some. I want to go for like super Hytecs. Paradigm, super Hytecs, sharp sunglows and super sunglow. I guess we call them suntecs. It's gonna be some really nice patterns. I'm not gonna get into that until I find it out. But right now, it is for you guys that don't know, around October all the way up until May. It's around that season that you can kind of like catch the ovulation stage. So I got to keep a lookout for that, and I'm hoping that at this size, I'm really confident that she could produce a nice litter. As long as she has some good weight to her. You don't want to make them too fat. You don't want to make them fat. That's a no-no, because then the follicles will produce well, and you won't get any litters, even though you may see your males lock up with your female. So you want to get it just right. So I'm thinking that she's got some good weight, but she's really beautiful, man. She really don't have no black. This video is for you guys to kind of see her, so when she does produce her offspring, you know how she looks. I'll try my best to go ahead and find some time to produce a video when she's actually fresh out the shed, and just to hope I'm getting a good display, because of course I'm doing this recording without anything. But you see, even just letting her hang, or letting your boa hang just like this, you want to get all that out. You want her to press, because when your boas are in their enclosure, they ain't doing nothing. They're being lazy, just sitting there digesting. So all this energy that's being used right now is vital. It's important. It makes sense. At least that's just my theory. And it works for me, because I've noticed that when I take my boas and I put them back into their enclosure, they tend to release their stool like maybe a day or so right after that. So this is important. Give your boas some time. Show your boas some love. Yeah, this message is even out to you breeders that have large amounts of boa constrictors. Try to find some time to, you know, show them that, you know, holding them and just spending that time. I know it's hard, and I know sometimes we get caught up in everything else. So, but this process is important, man. It keeps your boa docile, used to being held. You know, keep the temper right. Take a look at her face, man. She's super clean. It's a very clean boa constrictor. Very beautiful eyes, very beautiful patterns. Kind of give you a more close-up. So keep a lookout, man, for this year or the beginning of next year. Hopefully, you know, got my fingers crossed and we can get ahead and get a litter out of her and get her grab it this year. That's the plan, guys. And when I'm telling you, man, I know. When she produces some babies, oh man, she's gonna be beautiful. I still got her father. Her father is Rudy. So I don't know if I got any videos of Rudy's, but you know what? That's what I'll do next. I'll put a video up on Rudy so you can kind of get, you know, understand the bloodline and the descendants and see where the colors is coming from. And she really carries a lot from her father. Unfortunately, I don't have a mother. I was very upset that she passed away this year. It was very sad. But this girl got a long striped tail. See that? And usually at Hytecs, it ends around here. And then go all the way up. So this is thanks for, you know, this is Tori again. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, questions, anything, you can leave a comment. Subscribe to the channel to stay tuned if you're interested in keeping up and finding out the litters. And my next videos will be about another boa constrictor. It'll probably be about her sister or her father, because I kept a lot of them back because my goal is to create a nice bloodline of Hytecs. That's my goal, is to keep a nice bloodline of Hytecs and Aztecs and really like produce some beautiful, beautiful boa constrictors with that codominant gene. You know, it's one of my favorite genes. It's the Aztec gene, and I want to see if I can maximize it. And, you know, keep things in the, you know, keep the bloodline pure. And, you know, just to see what happens. That's my goal. That's why I do this right now. That's why I kept them. So, stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. And this is Jeff Ali, and I'm out. Big girl. She got big, man. She got big, and she is strong. And I know she'll be moving even stronger if she didn't have this meal in her hand. But let's let her hang. See how that tail just hang? She ain't really trying to squeeze that. You got some wraps in there. Alright guys, I have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, taking the time. Appreciate it. I'm out.